Hello, beloved. Welcome to your reading. I thank you so much for your time. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. If you're interested in booking me for a reading, you'll find my email listed down in the description box below. I do offer any and all types of readings, okay, including one-on-one sessions with me via video call as well as FaceTime, okay. Let us begin with your message and let us find out what Spirit wants you to know at this time, okay. Let's see what Spirit has in store for you, okay, beloved. We have the Four of Pentacles, okay. Interesting. So what I'm seeing for you, beloved, with this Four of Pentacles is that in your lifetime, right, there is a specific type of influence that you were meant to carry. And I see why Spirit wanted you to know this in the month of October or right now, currently, because the energy of the world, okay, is in the likeness of influence. That's how everyone is becoming successful right now. That's how everyone feels empowered right now, through influence, okay? The power of influence has taken over, society in many ways. Everyone wants to be in the position of influence, okay? It's like a drug. But I see that, this is what the Aquarian age has come to. It was what was bound to happen regardless. But I see that also, as people, we're meant to carry different types of influence. And I see that your type of influence was meant to be different. And it was meant to be different, and not only different, it was meant to be specifically different, okay. So it was meant to be different, and the difference in it serves a purpose, okay. It serves a purpose for your path. It serves a purpose for your life, okay. There's a purpose that it's serving. We have the Eight of Swords, we have the Sun, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, okay. Yeah, so I feel like the type of influence, I see your, wow, okay, so your influence here, beloved, lies upon this. You have this type of influence and impact on people. So you make people kind of see themselves for who they are. And this is the likeness of what you embody. It's like you reflect the true image of self, and this then exalts in your external world, creating a frequency of the next person receiving you within the likeness of, oh my God, I want to be like that too. Or, oh my God, this person is strikingly gorgeous. It's like there's a moment of self-reflection within that person whenever they experience you. And when they experience you, how you influence them is you make them want to do what you're doing. You make them want to do it how you do it. And you make them want to maneuver through it how you maneuver through it. Or it's like you make them want to embody your same energy, your same likeness. And that's a powerful, powerful, powerful influence with the Sun. But there's a downside to it. But the divine, there's a downside to your influence, okay, beloved? And the downside to it is that people keep it a secret. People don't tell you this. People don't even tell those around them this. People don't even like to admit it to themselves. So your type of influence is silent. It's quiet. It's behind the scenes. It's behind closed doors. It's the type of influence where I'm in the car alone type influence, and I'm watching this person, or I'm in the house alone and I'm doing research on this person, or I really love this person and I admire them so much, but they can never know that. No. Your influence is the type of influence that brings out people's ego. That's the downside. Because of who you are. So when they tap in your influence, they tap into who you are also and what you embody. And they know that you wouldn't do that. It's like you're not in everyone's face. They're perceiving it like that. They're perceiving it like you're not in everyone's face trying to give them the credit or trying to also acknowledge the influence they have on you. So it's like they also want to keep it a secret, okay? Because they know who you are. So at the same time, them keeping it a secret is them trying to move like you. So, beloved, it's like in this lifetime, as much as you might have the success you want, it's like you can never really know how successful or how powerful your reach actually goes. You can never know because everyone's keeping quiet about it. The Hierophant, okay? It's like people take from you, and whatever they take from you always somewhat changes their life, changes their perspective, betters the quality of their life, okay? Even in many ways with this Queen of Pentacles, many ways. It improves them. You improve their daily basis. What you bring to the table, who you are. But they're silent about it. But internally, it's acknowledged. They know who you are to them. That's why they can never disrespect you. And if they do, it's like they beat themselves up for it. And you can never really know because they're not showing it. Eight of Swords. They depicting a different image. They portraying a different facade. But there's no facade or image in truth. Truth is truth. And no man can hide from it. Five of Wands. Six of Swords. Okay. Two of Pentacles and the Hierophant. It's like these are insecure people, okay? These are people who don't see themselves the way you see yourself. So the pedestal you place yourself on, the value you uphold for your life and your standards, they don't embody the same likeness. These people have insecurities, they have demons they fight, they have secrets they keep, they have a different life. They're experiencing this world differently from you. Hence, their behavior, you cannot expect it to resonate with you or be of the same likeness of you in any way. Even if it comes to you, them acknowledging the influence you have. It's like they can never do it. They can't. It's like they're not in the vibration too. It's not even in anyone's control. They're not in the vibration. They're not in the vibration. And when you're not in the vibration, you can't tap into it. You can't tap into that. And that's when it's like they can't fake it. It's just clear who they are, and that's it. It's like you are the blueprint for so many. And the people who fail to acknowledge the blueprint can never really perfect the method. A blueprint is a method, but in human form. They can never perfect the method because it's been perfected already. So there's no topping the blueprint. There's no surpassing the hierophant, the teacher. I cannot teach you how to paint. And then when you finally get your niche and the hang of it, you want to disrespect me. But I taught you that. I'm the reason you can do that. It's like, give it time. Whenever you feel compromised, pressured, anxiety, negative emotions, and you're just not receiving things in a positive likeness, remember who you are and who you were destined to be. This is fate. This is destiny, beloved. Like, if you didn't have this type of influence, your world, your reality, it wouldn't be the same. Imagine the people's lives around you that would be completely different if you weren't present in them, in their lives. It's like certain things you just must understand and surrender. Like, you didn't choose to be here, so what do you even know about this? Who are we to say we are the superior race? Who are we to say that we know all that there is to know? There is so much to this life thing that the human mind cannot even fully comprehend it. It's too much. That's why people are dealing with anxiety. And the only way is to surrender. Surrender to your path, surrender to your calling, surrender to where your life takes you. And I feel like in that you find the secrets of this world. You find yourself and you find out why you're here. You know why you're waking up. You know why you do the things you do. There'll be intention. But to receive that type of redemption, you need to let go of all things you thought you know. Because you don't know anything. You ain't never done this. There's no expert in this life thing. We are merely all doing what we are guided to do, what we feel called to do, what feels right for us as individuals on our individual paths. But all of that is somehow connected and interlinked. My path is linked to you watching me. My destiny has been called upon those who need to watch me so that they may receive what they need to receive from me, which tells you that I'm just a vessel. It's not even about me. It's not even about you. This is beyond. You can never want to control this life thing. That's why I feel like you need to let go and let time do what it needs to do. I mean, this life is all about time. We wake up every day. It's like, come on, you guys, it's time. What time is it? At this time, we all are sleeping. At this time, it's the morning. We're waking up. Time always wins. But it's either you are on its side or it's going to work against you. Time works against you when you feel the need to be in control of it. Something that cannot be in control, something that cannot be controlled by no man. No human can control time. No human can say there's going to be 30 hours in a day. It's been declared to be 24. By who? Okay, fine. Let's ignore it. But it's the truth and it remains. God is God. and no one can do anything about it. No one can play God, not even us who are tapped in, and there's nothing like that. You're bogus for thinking that. These people are bogus because what you plant, you reap. You too. What you plant, you reap. Your behavior towards people, how you interact, how you engage, it matters. That's what you're planting. So make sure you plant the right seeds. Give people their flowers, for goodness sake. So that you may also be able to tap into the vibration to be given your flowers, to maybe somewhat have the same, be in the same room as people whom you look up to be in the same room as, come on, you gotta really. Let's move on. 7 of Wands. I feel like I'm speaking to a group of people whose ancestry lineage is rooted in music somehow. Music, sounds, rhythm, dance. You could be talented at those aspects even if no one knows a damn thing about it. It's because of your ancestry lineage. They were skilled. Your ancestors were skilled rhythmics, musicians. They knew how to beat those drums. They knew how to entertain people, how to grasp people's attention and captivate them with their words. There were others that tried to do this before you. We have the 3 of Cups. I feel like with time, beloved, it'll all be revealed. Like, it's like God is saying, give it time. Whatever right now might be working against you, whatever right now is not going according to your favor, give it time. If it's people failing to give you your flowers, give it time. If it's people failing to see your artistry, your skills, what you really bring to the table, who you really are, give it time. But keep planting the right seeds, because the right seeds are what are going to grow beautiful harvest. A type of harvest that is going to feed not only you, but those that will also come after you, so that they don't have to endure what you've endured. They can have it easy, especially if they didn't choose to be here. This is if you have kids. Now you must think like you're not doing this for you. It's not about you. It's not about these people. It's about what you're really here for. So you're going to live this life and not find out why you were actually here? There's so much to this. This is not going to end here. They're not going to pretend forever. They're not going to ignore your worth forever. They're not going to ignore the Hierophant forever. They're not going to keep it a secret forever. They can't. Everything that's under the moon will someday make it under the sun. It has to. That's how this works. But it all happens at its appointed time. So give it time. Give it what it needs. Give your path and your journey what it needs at this time, beloved. Time, patience. Especially within the month of October, okay? certain things might happen that you need to kind of keep your cool and understand that it's who you are, it's what you were destined and fated for, and it's the influence that has been bestowed upon your life. Surrender to God, okay? Surrender them to God. Find comfort in knowing that you're not in control of nothing. Beloved, these people are people just like you. They're just not on your vibration. They just never walked your path, but they're still people. That's the whole common denominator of this. We are all human race, regardless of whether you're pink or blue. We bleed the same blood. We reproduce, we urinate, we release our bowels, regardless of how much you have on your bank account and how much I got on my bank account. So this says there's a balance. Everything has to meet in the equilibrium. The teacher has to get the acknowledgements from the students. When the student stops thinking they're ahead of the teacher. And that takes time. So give it time. Okay? That'll be all. If you're keen and interested in booking me for a reading, you will find my email listed down in the description box below, okay? Also in the screen down below. I offer any and all types of readings, including one-on-one sessions with me via video call as well as FaceTime, okay? As well as Zoom call and Skype. I'm sending you nothing but love. Until next time, bye.